She's documenting it on social media. You may be a hoe now, but who's to say that you'll be a hoe later? Why do you have to document your hoe?
All I'm gonna say is Big Mel, Big Melanie. Listen, Melanie. That's my favorite. That's my review. That's my whole review. Shout out to Melanie. Ain't she pretty as shit? Hashtag you coming or you not. And my now walked in the door and she was coming.
So I am about 36-ish hours post surgery, and we'll just say that the bum hole, I can't bend down because when I get up, it feels like everything's gonna tear down there. And I've been taking a laxative like the nurse instructed me to, and I still have not gone because I'm so afraid to push. So I'm gonna take a little more of the laxative before I go to bed. So hopefully when I wake up, I did drink a coffee to help, but I passed gas and I literally thought I was going to freaking die.
It correctly. This woman is in post surgery and she's documenting it on social media after taking 50 guys in her back door. Let me repeat that for you in case you think maybe you took an edible. She is in the doctor. Okay, she's scared to poop. She's taking a laxative. She's in pain because she has let 50 different men in her back door. I mean, what do we say to something like this? You know, at the end of the day, this is awful, but at least she's white. At least she's not black, you know? This is awful. And I feel like I want to use for a subject in my sermon this moment. And I want to use for a subject this morning, bring shame back. Bring shame back. There's a couple of questions here. First of all, with the Diddy trial, right? With the Diddy trial and with what we're finding with the Diddy trial, with allegedly Daphne Joy being Miss Jane Doe, I don't know what to put past anybody at this point. Sexually, I must really be giving prude energy because the stuff that these women be doing is disgusting. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's social media clout. I don't know if it's social media fame. I don't know if it's viral. I don't know if it's the likes. I don't know if it's the money if you make a viral video. But can we bring shame back here? Like, you know, can we bring shame back? I want to go to these comments and I want to see what they're saying here. So Crystal Clear 757 says, Mike Tyson in his prime couldn't beat this info out of me because you know what? She has shame. She has shame. Can we bring shame back? Colin Craig 8, says, my algorithm just went terribly wrong. She should have taken that to the grave. I broke my leg running to the comments. Dear God, what is happening? Who gives a poop? You did that to yourself. And you're probably one of those asking why men don't respect you. Girl, you don't even respect yourself. Remember when we had secrets? Your parents must be proud. This is a joke, right? I mean, it goes on and 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 on. And I hate to kind of correlate this to the Diddy trial, but it's just like this Diddy trial is really making me think about like sexual perversion. It's making me think about like the sexual perversion of it all. Like people are really out here being perverts. People are really out here doing anything to their body, letting anything in their body for $1. People don't really care. And it's just really confusing to me how you would want to post this somewhere. Like, do people not understand that when you post something to the World Wide Web, showing my age, that it's there. It doesn't erase. It doesn't go away. Like, it's there. So I'm assuming you probably are in your early 20s because you look like you might be in your, you probably are in your early 20s, damn near late teens. We know how certain people age. But why? Why would you post this on social media for people to look at and people to judge you and for your kids? You know, you may be a hoe now, but who's to say that you'll be a hoe later? Why do you have to document your hoe? It's not as if a man put this out. It's not as if one of the 50 men put this out that I've seen about you. You voluntarily said on the national World Wide Web, on Beyonce's internet, that you are a whore and that you took 50 things in your back door to the point to where you are afraid to poop. You taking a laxative and you are actually at the hospital, likely using the taxpayers' dollars to cover you being a hoe. Make it make sense. Like, this is literally where we need to bring shame. This also speaks to the fact that I feel like a lot of times Black women are overly, listen, I hate to bring their brace card into it, but Black women be overly sexualized. Like, we the only ones, the sexy reds. But this right here that we're seeing here, kudos to you for proving the point that y'all are the hoes too. Y'all are dysfunctional too. Like, we knew it, but we needed it here in red, white, and blue to be able to see. 50 cockle-doodle-doos in the back door. Let me know what y'all think about this, y'all. Like, do you think, here's my thing. Is this where, like, social media has the dark side of social media? Is this the dark side of, like, 2025 technology? Where are we headed? You know, again, nobody forced her to give us this information. Like, you volunteered this information. You held a camera up to your face, drove to the hospital, pulled your iPhone out, pressed this button right here on the side to unlock it. You scrolled up, you put in your code if it didn't link. You went and you scrolled to your camera app. All while your brain is working. You went and you scrolled over the video. You went and you pressed this button and you did this number right here. And you told the world. You told the world that you took 50 cockle-doodle-doos in your back door and now you're in the emergency room. That was very thought out. That was very thought out. And for what? What did you gain from that? I don't even know your name, ma'am. I don't even know your name. So what do you gain from that? At the end of the day, I want us to bring the shame back. Bring shame back. Because this is the dark side of social media. This is the dark side of going viral. This is the dark side of clout. At the end of the day, shit, it ain't the dark side. It's the white side of it, y'all. I don't know what you say. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think about this lady. I don't see a name on this. I don't really even see, let me see. I don't think I see a name on this. It's just the caption. Let's see. Wisconsin. Oh, my God. Does this lady have a name? Wow. Is this her? Y'all. This is what clout looks like. My 70-year-old boyfriend is so loyal. He said he wants to go last in my 5,000 guys challenge. That's real love. This is disgusting. 5,000 guys challenge. I'm really glad, lady, that you are showing us that it's not just this narrative of Black women being overly sexualized. This is disgusting. I don't even want to click on what this is. This is gross. And here's the thing. A lot of these type of Caucasian content creators, a lot of this is, I saw this other girl who, which is a whole other conversation. I saw this other girl who does a lot of videos about, how can I say it? Slobbing on the knob. You know, it's funny because, you know, when the white women do it, it's seen a little bit different. It's almost seen as pure or innocent or just a game or just a fun. But I feel like when the sexy reds do it, now I know I've said it to my channel, it's very disgusting, but what we need to understand is that we're not playing on the same playing field. So it just is what it is. It's just the cards we've been handled. But this girl is a pure HOEE hockey sticks. And it is what it is, y'all. At the end of the day, bring Shane back. I don't know. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Is this just for clout? Is this where we're headed? How does this look in another 10, 15, 2 even years? How does this look? Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you in the next episode.